gonna try something. Let's see if there's a back way to get up on this. I know I'm not going up that way. When I was 18 or 19, yeah, 17, 11 maybe. No, when I was 11 I wouldn't have done it because my mom wouldn't have let me. Actually, it doesn't look too difficult this way, but yeah. Maybe pretty majestic view from up top. We'll see. Somebody needs to come out here and clean up all these sticks and rocks and stuff. You just can't even hardly walk. This is bull crap. It's a dad joke. Not yet. Yeah, Rachel did her little hike. I'm gonna try to be a little more adventurous than that. Start one-upping each other on all these. Ooh, that hurt. Dear Jesus, I didn't like that. It is neat from up here though. That's what you'd call an outcropping. That's what I'd call it. I will say the closer you get to the top, it becomes exponentially less fun. And what I really don't want to do is twist an ankle or something in all this. I'm pretty sure I can go around the back side of this, but we'll see. Sorry, Badger. I think there's a reason overweight guys over 50 don't do a lot of climbing. That's all right. They cannot do it. And young Badger here, he has 4-wheel drive. He doesn't even have to try. I've got stupid 2-wheel drive. I can see the top up here. So we're gonna find out. Well, it gets progressively steeper. I'm not even worried about going up so much as it is as I am coming down, because I don't know how fun coming down is going to be. Bad news. I'm out of shape. Don't be hopping everywhere just because you can, sir. It's like, I'm on the mountain and I'm just going to hop and jump. I despise him. Not really. I think when I get up here, I'll probably take an 11 or 16 hour nap, but then I'll probably go down that way because it looks less thisy. Does that make sense? Sure it doesn't. I'm really glad my boys aren't here doing this with me, because they'd already be at the top and halfway back down. Hey, buddy. Badger just rubbed against my leg and I almost urinated myself. All right, let's get this done. It's actually really cool up here.
Let's work on this.
This will work. That corn freaking hurts. But it's not stopping me, is it? Nope. Well, badger gets close to the edge. All right, I gotta put y'all down for a minute. All right, well, I can get all the way to the edge and it doesn't look like I'm going to, but I got close enough. Obviously you can see the van. I want to get over here. I'm sure the wind is terrible and I'm sorry. Rachel! She's not impressed. Because now she knows she has to one-up me. All right, this is the top. And you can tell it is the top because of the way that it is. This is definitely the highest point of this little rocky peak. And back down in there is where Badger was just losing his mind over something. She waved. Do it again. It'll probably take me a while longer to get down. How's he already down there? How is he already down there? He was here 11 seconds ago. All right, I'm supposed to come down. It's going to be next Tuesday before I get back down there. Why am I yelling at you? You're right here. Anyway, all right, well, this has been fantastic. Now I'm fixing to head back down. And if y'all don't ever hear from me again, that means Rachel found the camera and edited all the footage of this situation. And now he's back up here. He was down there. What? Why? I don't. Son. Let's just say Badger's faster than me. No, what I was gonna say is I told myself when we got back out, when we were able to be in the van full time, I was gonna start doing stuff like this. And this is a start. This is a pretty big start because you can tell it's a ways down there. I don't know on camera how high it looks, but it's pretty dang high. Anyway, I'm gonna sit down for a second. So I've sat here for a while. Actually got some service up here. Responded to some comments on the video that went live today. You know, I really don't feel that accomplished after I get up here and look at all this wood up here, because obviously it's been cut with a chainsaw. So I mean, somebody hauled a chainsaw up here, because I don't think that they cut a bunch of wood and then threw it up here. I don't think they cut it down there and threw it up here. So obviously it was up here and they cut it up here. So that means they hauled the chainsaw with them. So now I feel like a loser. It'll be fine. When I was probably 5 or 6, somewhere in that age, I wasn't 10. My family and I came up here to Colorado somewhere, and one of the few times I can remember that we actually went fishing. There was a dam at this particular place, and my dad, I walked down with him. They had steps down on the back side of the dam, and I walked down with him. We got about halfway down there, and my dad said, "Well, did you bring the tackle box?" I was like, "I don't know. I was supposed to bring the tackle box." I'm sure that's how I said it. He said, well, go up and get it. You know, young child with energy. He said, go get it. All right. So I went back up and got it. Coming back down, I realized that he was already at the bottom, and I just wanted to get down there faster because we didn't get to go fishing a lot. So I said, I don't need to take the steps. I can just run down the dam. And it was about as steep as this is, or probably steeper, to be honest with you. But it was about probably from here to the road where my dad was. I'm not sure if you've ever tried just running down a dam. But they have this thing called inertia. They have this thing called scientific laws that make you not be able to stop. And by the time I got halfway down it, I was jetting, let me tell you. I was screaming down that mountain, literally and figuratively, so fast. And so I was running down, and there were rocks at the bottom of it. And I could tell that I was not going to be able to stop. And I saw those huge rocks. And my little 5 or 6 year old pea brain had enough wherewithal to be like, huh, if I hit those at this speed, I'm going to be street pizza. I'm going to be a speed bump. I'm going to be something that's not a little boy anymore. Yell that to my dad. Running full speed. No way to stop. I yelled out to my dad. All I could yell was daddy. And he saw what was going on. And he dropped everything he had, and he kind of ran up the hill, because he wasn't over to the middle of where I was going down yet. And he ran across over there. He met me right, like, he took the perfect angle. He probably should have been a cornerback in the NFL, except for he couldn't throw a ball to save his life or catch it or anything. He stopped me, and I hit him hard. You know, 60-pound little boy hard, but it's still, I was running. And knocked him down. I asked him, I said, how'd you know to look around? Because I'm going to tell you brutally, honestly, usually if I yelled for my dad for something, or yelled to my dad for help, I didn't get it. But this one time, I got it, and that's why I got a little teary-eyed a second ago, but I'm done with that. And he said, I could hear it in your voice. It wasn't just, hey, Dad, I'm a stupid person needing help. No, it was fear. And that's one of those, again, my dad and I had a lot of issues, but that was a good one. That's a good story about my dad. Now I can tell you 500 that would offset that, but try not to focus on all that. Lost my dad a year ago this month. Always wanted to have a good relationship with him, and that's one of the reasons I've made it a point in my life to not be my dad. Am I perfect? Almost. No, I'm not perfect at all, but my kids know I love them. They've never doubted that, and I don't ever want them to doubt that. I don't know why I'm going off on this tangent, but it's coming down this mountain made me think of that story. You know, trying to find a way down. Trying. There's so many fallen trees here and they all still have their branches, so it's not really easy to get over them. And then I have on these just flimsy shorts, which is my fault. No, it's your fault. Let's just call it your fault. This corn is killing me. I wish it was cream corn. I'd like that better. Well, greetings, Mr. Lim. I think I may have it now. Oh, I didn't need that ankle anyway. It's fully unnecessary ankle. Still got that far to go. Not too bad. Seems like it's getting easier. But let me see. Yeah, I make old man sounds. What are you gonna do about it? Nothing. That's what I thought. I am down to the short rows now, as the old timers would say. If you don't know what that means, look it up. I'm not gonna tell you. Down to the short rows. You'll figure it out. I was always one of those kids in school that if a teacher asked a question and I didn't know, I knew there'd always be some dumb butt that would be like, what's that mean? Or what's that word? And then I'd let the teacher could explain, and I'd be like, you're stupid. The whole time, Tommy having no idea what she was talking about. But you gotta be smart in those situations. Well, this has turned into oh, that is a huge, that's bear poop. I don't care what you say, that is bear scat. Yep. Yum. Tommy, are there grizzlies where you are? Now, my luck throughout my life, I'll do something like this and come out unscathed until the last 3 steps. And then I'll step on a tiny rock and twist my whole ankle. And I don't want that to happen. So, putting the camera down. Success. And that, climbing that may not seem like a big deal to anybody else, but it is to me.